Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your morning dose of the long dark. So, where are we? Well, Astrid is obviously in Drift Island. She's been building furniture and freezing to death. Well, not actually to death, but it's a surprisingly close thing. The last time I spent significant time in this location, in Voyager mode, it wasn't quite as cold. The blizzards were a regular feature. That you can sort of live with, as long as you've got enough food. But the cold is a problem. Even moving on means you got to deal with it. We had that problem crossing the ice and snow and the lakes between Drift Island and the Forsaken Airfield. So moving on from here is going to have the same problems. It also puts a bit of a limitation possibly on hunting, because I would very much like to go after the bear. The bear nearby is quite easy to get, but unless it's a very mild day, we're going to have a serious cold problem, which means taking firewood probably, at the very least, and possibly taking shelter in the downed float plane. I don't actually remember what I was doing next, but we'll take a look. Right, let's be about it. Hope everybody's weekend went well, by the way. Well, that reminds me, at some point I've got to start the 100 Ways to Die. Let's see. Water, food. What time of day is it? Oh, it's quite late. Shouldn't be a problem. Not my preferred way of starting a stream, although I have gotten lazier about this kind of thing, to be honest. And the weather does not sound particularly good. Because of course it doesn't. It's going to be freezing cold, isn't it? So, as you can see thus far, we have built the furniture workbench. Where's the tools? And we've built the regular workbench, which doesn't really fit. So I'm going to need to find a way to put it somewhere else. If necessary, I'll simply block off this door. I think that will work. Okay, that's cured. That's cured. That's cured. Why am I carrying that? I don't remember picking that up at all. I never use it. Ah, that's where it is. It's kind of funny that the furniture workbench is smaller than the regular one. It's a funny thing. After all that looking, I finally find quality tools. Not just one pair, two pairs. There's another one down the road, so to speak. Let's see what... I can't even get out the door. Okay. Ah, oh, come on. Can't I just pick it up? Alright. Let's see if we can squeeze. I'm going to have to block off the door. I think there's nowhere else really to put it. Unless... oh. Just about fits. And I still can't exit. Oh well. In which case then we will stick it and block off the door properly. It's a small price to pay. Oh dear oh me. Yeah, anywhere I put it here, it's going to block off the doors. Unless, oh, do you know what I could do? I could move the bed. Yeah, I can't, even if I clear this out, I don't have room, but I could move the bed. Where could I move the bed to? Do I have space? If I put that over here... Ah. I might have to move some stuff, but let's see. Conceptually... Huh. Okay, I think that might work. Oops. Okay, that actually sort of works. I mean, I have a certain problem, to be honest, with having the bed here for the simple reason that it's going to be right next to the door where it will be cold, but that actually works, I think. I could always move it over here next to the fire, but it doesn't really matter. Right, now we can walk out. Just see how terribly freezing it is out here. It is cold too. One thing I do need to make is a wolfskin coat, and the reason I need to do that is because my moose hide cloak is slowly falling apart and I need to remake it. Oh, it's not too bad out. I still need fur, however. The wood, not the animal covering. Oh no, it's still freezing out here. If I spend too much time out here, I am going to be in trouble. I've never seen so many rabbits in one place and had so few captures. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Let's dash back before the local wolf population realizes there's something yummy out here. I hope that was a rabbit I could see. Yeah, this works as an area. I can live with that. I have to save my knife and everything because I don't have too many of them, like one, and the whetstone's at 50%. Still. I just picked up guts that I didn't want to. Now, there's my hammer, by the way. I knew I had it. So I've got enough wolf skins to make a coat, which is important. Oh, I do have a second knife. That's good to know. I've got 2 bows here too. 3, counting the one I'm currently holding. So what I typically do, in case anybody's wondering, is I typically make a couple of chests. For that, I need fur. Sounds like. Yes, it is. Oh, grief, I can't remember the name of the fog now. Glimmer fog, yes. I need to cook that lot up. What do I need to do? Do I want to start building the coat? I probably should. That's going to keep me cold for a few days, unfortunately. Yeah, I think it's the kind of day and the kind of fog where I wonder if there's a chance. Don't suppose this will work. Just curious to see. No. Never mind. Oh no, I can't stick. I was wondering if I could put this behind the door. The simple answer is that does not strike me as being a good idea. So we'll just leave that where it is. So that. Let's see, what do I need for a wolfskin coat? Wolfskin coat. 4 wolfskins, 4 cured pelt, and a hunting knife takes 25 hours. Wow. Well, I better get on with it.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
At least I don't have to do this outside. least... Oh, actually, while I'm thinking about making things worn... Okay, I need to fix my hat. Don't know if these make any difference. No, doesn't. And this is no better. That's all right. Do I have enough sticks? The reason for the sticks is I don't have any sticks. I need to go on a stick hunt because if I need... I am going to have to probably build a snow shelter or head for the fishing hut because I'm almost certainly going to get cabin fever. Oh, it's actually quite warm. You know what we'll do? I'll take a heck of a chance here. Sticks. At least I shouldn't get too lost. Yeah, famous last words. Yeah, what you want to bet the one thing I'm not going to find is sticks. Don't tell me. Did I completely remove all... Oh no. Oh, there's a couple to get me started. Oh, so few. Yes. I forgot about this. I left my last batch at the one of the fishing huts. It is now the kind of environment where I have to keep very close eye on that temperature because yeah, it's almost always cold. It's going to get worse while I'm remanufacturing the moose skin coat, unfortunately, but that moose skin coat makes for good armor. Sorry, I just noticed this and wondered what it was.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
One thing I'm not going to do is stop for firewood. I am inevitably reminded of what's going on in Vintage Story at the moment because it is winter there, and in fact I just got killed by a bear. That's more than enough. And there's the... It's not my snow shelter, it belongs to the previous person. Oh. I didn't realize it was actually it's actually usable. Okay. That's good. I thought it had ruined by now, but I was wrong. Oh, good morning, Anna. I'm sorry, I didn't notice. I'm not used to looking at the chat over on my right side. Not too bad. Vintage Story this morning got over 100 views, which isn't bad. How are you and your various fur babies, offspring, spouses, etc. doing? Which, by the way, is not to imply that you have multiple spouses. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, and then the weather clears up. Thank you so very much. Ooh. I didn't know there was a survival knife in the game. Oh, I would have to pick up the 2 smallest pieces of rabbits that I had. Do we have an aurora? It's awfully bright. We do not. Oh, there's a moon. I think that means I could... Does it... Yeah. How about that? Oh, yeah, this is unpleasant. Oh, I did it again. Picked up the smallest possible piece of meat. Oh. Well, one thing about... I can't remember. One thing about what? Oh. Don't remember at all. I need to cook that lot up at some point. Oh, what's it? One thing about wolfskin garments is that they are remarkably sustainable. If they start getting damaged, you simply shoot another wolf. How cold is it in the hut over here? That's not too bad. Depending on the weather, I could actually spend time out here rather than go down to the fisherman's hut. I don't suppose... No. Because that food will last me a bit, and that... I don't think I've lived off so much wolf meat for quite some time. Actually, I'm still carrying the quality tools. I ought to put them up somewhere. Right. One more thing done. Oh, well, got nice clear weather. Let's have a quick look, see whether... Oh. Get a suspicion I'm going to have to move those. We'll give it till tomorrow, see what happens. Let's see whether the island is currently clear of furry activity. Also, it doesn't do any harm for her to spend some time outside, given that she spent so much time inside making a coat. So I've got a question for the real long dark experts. How long does it, once you enter the cougar's territory, how long does it take typically to find you? Because if I'm going to try and shoot it, with the cold, I've only got a limited amount of time to work with. I'm just going to check out the wolves on the lake. Or maybe they'll end up checking me out. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Basically, take plenty of firewood. Ah, there's one down there. Pray for no wind. Game doesn't really seem to affect arrow flight, if that's what we are talking about. Oh, cold. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, 'cause she is off over that way. Which is pretty much straight over there. Off the island. There's wolves here, so that's there. Go around over to there. Yeah, pretty much we are about here. Yeah. Okay, that's something for everybody to look forward to. Hi, Danny. Hello, Peanut. Hello, Lola. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Danny. Must be a clear night. Not that clear, apparently. Yeah, excuse me a moment. Doesn't look particularly pleasant outside. Alright, step 2. Almost done with this. Yay. Right. The purpose for that was... Oh, it's actually warmer. Huh. Okay. So the purpose of that was so that I can... Yeah, you can see this is only at 78%. So I am going to harvest this. So I can remanufacture it. What do I need to fix? Okay, we're good. We're doing moderately well. Ish. Actually, then, I to be honest, I assumed, obviously in error, that the wolfskin coat wasn't. Well, I can't remember what the wolfskin coat is like when it's new. Oh, wait a minute. I can find out, can't I? Hang on a moment. Oh, no, I can't. But I am warmer now than I was. That could make a little difference. Ooh, let's check something. Yes! Cooking! Yeah, let me just drop this stuff off. I won't need all this, I hope, but... yeah, there's plenty more cedar. And the reason I'm using magnifying glass, although Dani and Anna will know this, is because
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
I am mildly paranoid about...
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Can't remember what I'm paranoid about. Oh, matches.
Come on, little fire. Perfect. This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Alright, that's a little bit more food. What is useful to have?
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
In case anybody missed it, I got mauled to death by a bear in Vintage Story this morning. And then, after I managed to build a raft and get back to my home island, okay, but this fire's all right. Huh.
Barely walk with this much gear.
I'll settle for... I'll settle for the one fire if I have to. At least it didn't cost me a match. And this is a good opportunity to deal with any potential cabin fever. This day seems to be taking forever to pass by. I think I've got time for one more. Dani already knows this, Anna, but I think you do. Yes, you do. I have discovered that on the streaming PC, I switch over to it permanently. I don't need the green screen that's sitting behind me. I kind of wish I'd known that months ago, because it might have changed how I did things. Saved me the money that I spent. It also means I can move the camera wherever I want, and I would like to move it back to where it used to be for that 3/4 view, so that I can turn to look at you when I talk at people.
getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
You know what? Oh, he's got to drop off the water. Let's find a somewhat better spot to stick our water. What's the capacity of this? Not much. I'll fill that up so fast to make your head spin. You know what? Can't remember what I put in here now. There we go. Let's stash our water in here, I think.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I'm just tidying up a bit. Oh, look at that. Loads of space. That's better. Yes, I'm putting things away. We will now click about 84 times. Oh, yes. Of course I could. I'm sorry, you're quite right. Except, unless the wind comes from straight ahead. In which case that might be a bit of a problem. But yes, you're quite right. Why did that not occur to me?
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Carrying it weighs so much now. Well, 3.5 kilograms of sticks is a bit excessive. Hang on, I need 15. Oh no, that doesn't go in there. That's getting it down.
Man, if I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Yeah, that's a bit better. Right, so we're a bit cleared up here. If in doubt, tidy up after yourself. Oh, 8. That, yeah. Do you know what? I don't really want to use that. I think I'm going to stash that because reclaimed wood is useful. I want to make more snares. Okay. That's a little bit better. Good lord, have I been going for an hour already? Time flies when you're having fun. Should have gone after that bear today, I suppose, but I wanted to get the coat. What do you want to bet that it's going to start? I'll have a blizzard for the next 3 days. So I will potty break shortly. Yeah, but that thing with the webcam, it's surprising just how irritated I found myself after I found out about it. Because it works, as far as I can tell, beautifully. You can't even see the chair behind me. It just sees head, shoulders, you know, this part of me. Works great. I don't have to worry about variable lighting. I can move the camera where I want. Unfortunately, it's not that kind of feature doesn't appear to be available on Linux. But still, I wish I'd known it was possible. Probably would have done things differently. Great. Yeah, it's freezing out here. And we have glimmer fog. Oh, wonderful. Right. As the lady says, I am, or implies, I am going to take a quick potty break, stretch my bottom muscles. It's a good opportunity for everyone else to do likewise, if you are so inclined. After I put the lantern fuel away. Oh. Of course it's full. So I will... Yes. That is the thing. The whole purpose is to let the game... well, now imagine you can't see the chair. that's what I can get. Yeah, no, the chair would vanish. It does a very good job. I don't know whether it's the webcam itself or a combination of the webcam and OBS on the Mac. Yeah, you don't even see the chair. You just see me. I don't know if that's a benefit or not. It looks all right. Test streams, but like I say, the advantage of being able to move the camera from here to over there, I can return to what I was happiest with in terms of camera location. Because I couldn't put the green screen off to my right because things get in the way. Right, okay, enough maundering. I will be back in a couple of minutes. Hello, Lola. Let's eat our little scraps here. Right, so we have tidied things up. Do all hour ago, and oh boy. Why am I carrying Gut around? Curious minds want to know. It is cured. Yeah. My day is going to get stressful later. I have to update my Mesa drivers, which should give me ray tracing if I really want it. Not necessarily in this game, but in other games. And yeah, that can be a major thing. Yesterday, I tried to do the update. Was it yesterday and Saturday? And I ended up having to restore from a systems backup twice because the blasted thing wouldn't work. However, somebody else on the Linux Mint forums reported exactly the same problem, and the forum basically came up with a solution. So that's what I shall be attempting to implement. But I always hate it when the Mesa drivers have been particularly difficult for whatever reason. I don't know why. I had a similar update for a major version a while back, and it was a nightmare getting everything fixed. Despite the fact it should be a straightforward install, you know? I need to find another bunny situation, don't I? Where did I last see bunnies? Huh. Did you fly off and I simply didn't notice? Huh. Oh, there we go. This isn't my favorite choice of location, has to be said, a bit far away from the hut, but All I've got to do is remember where I put them. So I want a nice clear day that's warm with no fog and a plan to go after the cougar. Yes, I will be going after the cougar, even though I suspect that'll bring the game to an abrupt stop for me. Everyone's assurances to the contrary notwithstanding, as I've never gone up against the cougar before. Hi, how you doing, Chris? I don't know, to be honest. If you're trying to imply something about punch cards, that's pretty much before my time. Not much before my time. I think they were still in use when I started getting interested in computers. Don't worry, I'm not planning on jumping down the rock. I'm sort of making mental plans. About this thing. So, I might as well start remanufacturing the moose skin coat. Oh yeah, it's been an exponential curve. Partly because, yeah, we were able to save information. In fact, yeah, entirely because we were able to save information.
So tired.
Oh.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Yeah, of course I've got cabin fever risk. So here's a question. Do I want to head for... yes, I think I do. We're going to head for the snow shelter, fix it up, and go to sleep there. Seeing as it's possible. I always end up doing that. Walking along the handrail. Yeah, there's the snow shelter. Um, don't know. I mean, I know that at one point she didn't really sleep through the night because I was manufacturing the wolfskin coat, but and now we have the insomnia problem. This is going to be no fun. Oh, might well have been, yeah. Yeah, she has full-blown insomnia. We're getting there. We're slowly getting... Oh, and I think cabin fever has been cured. Nope, still got cabin fever. Great. Wow. Whoa, this isn't working, is it?
Looks like I made it through another night.
That has not been affected at all, and I'm going to guess it's because I have not made the association before, but I'm going to guess it's because she has insomnia. So at least what we can do is right. So let's see. Yes, okay, it's the insomnia. Cabin fever plus insomnia makes for a very bad combination. No, I thought. Alright, where did I put the snares? Oh, great. Anybody know where I put the snares? I must admit, I thought it was near the snow shelter, but apparently I was wrong. Shock horror. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow, this is a good spot.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I went the wrong way. Just the other side. Down the stairs on the left. And I know, I've got to deal with the cabin fever problem, but if I spend time outdoors tonight, I should sort that out. That bothers me when they have the door open like that. Right. And I would do this outside, except for the fact that I don't want to have to deal with wolves in mid-harvest.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Now she's complaining about the pack again. Even though, look at that. She was only a few ounces over her weight limit. Alright, so what am I doing? Planning on a cougar hunt. I'm going to need firewood for that. Let's go grab some firewood. I'm not going to do the cougar hunt today, but I'm going to start planning for it. Because it's something I haven't done. And if this stream has to end, then doing it while fighting a cougar seems to be appropriate. For a second I thought it said chainsaw. Okay. I can take a hint. This could get slightly troublesome. Oh no, it shouldn't be troublesome per se. But, Oh, yeah. Just wandering around outdoors. Yes, if I have 2 fires, each with 3 cedar, that should last a few hours, especially in this cold. I suppose the idea is you do 2 fires and you sit between them. Would that be appropriate?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Any particular spacing? I mean, would this be okay, or a bit wider, just so that I don't inadvertently walk into one of them? Ah, okay. Another one would be if I could put my back to a... Actually, hang on a moment. From the looks of this, I could probably put my back against something like this. There's almost certainly going to be a place there where I can safely back up against, put a fire either side, and then just wait. That would probably be not inappropriate. This is going to kill me, isn't it? I know it is. Well, if I control the angles of approach, that would work, I think. It's like fighting timber wolves, you know. If you got a situation, well, not quite here, but if you get a situation where they can only approach at you from a limited number of directions, you're controlling the situation to a certain degree. Yeah. Because my best fights against the timber wolves have been where there's only a couple of directions they can come at me from. Or like in the cannery where there was only one direction. Yeah. Tactical thinking. Please note, everybody, that is not strategic thinking. That is tactics. There is a difference. One of my regular beefs. People on YouTube describing things as strategies when they really mean tactics. But I suppose strats sounds cooler than tacts. Cured my what? Air temperature minus 29 degrees centigrade. Whoa. Am I about to find if you can freeze to death in a snow shelter? Apparently not. Excuse me a moment.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
I can hear ptarmigan all over the place. Let's go check on our rabbits. Yeah, I know the rabbits are off to my left. Or the snares are. Yeah, I'll take that.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
So how does the bow and arrow work against the cougar? Oh, excuse me. Oh, I heard something. But then I do have earbuds in, which allows me to focus a little bit, even though... Yeah, I could easily have imagined it. And this whole time the door's wide open.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, it's full. This is why I need to make a chest at some point. Oh, wait a moment. What am I doing? my goodness, 108. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Shout out if you have fur babies. Or just wish to shout out. Recipes are also greatly appreciated in the Discord. Yay! And we have remanufactured in a very cheaty fashion our moose skin coat. Oh, that's interesting. It is good for armor. Not so good for warmth. That is the first time I've done that. Taken a moose skin coat apart, cloak I should say, only to then remanufacture it. One moment. Right. What are we doing? Got the cloak, so a bit more resistant to claws than I was previously. Let's get something to eat.
If I can drop it.
I am going to need to start thinking about a proper hunt. I've got maybe a day or two's food left. At which point I'm either going to have to go provoke a bunch of wolves or go after the bear. And the bear... it's not visible from here. He's actually more or less directly over there. There's a solitary wolf on the ice. Or I could just go fishing, of course, couldn't I? Silly me. I could just go fishing. Because I can do that in any weather. Well, this is very true. I have basically been snacking lately. If in doubt, grab a screenshot. Let us go and see about some more. Yeah, I think we're okay to go after. What time of day is it? Bit late. Not exactly ideal. Let's go on after one more cedar branch. No, full-size cougar's not that much bigger than a wolf. I wasn't really counting on eating her, even though obviously I would. I mean, apart from the challenge, and it's something I haven't done. Yeah, see? Ptarmigan. Said there was ptarmigan. We'll grab this.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Oh boy. This is not a good situation to be in.
Oh, so cold.
It got chilly in a hurry there. That was foolishness on my part. Yeah, I certainly did. Much faster than I really didn't think it would be that quick. Which was disconcerting. Still. Yeah. No, I mean, it was like, I figured, okay, you know, but that was non-desirable. Hang on a second, this is irritating me. Thank you. Right. If in doubt, put the bow away. Oh, oh well. I thought insomnia risk was... I thought it said it could... Never mind. Never mind. Or something woke me up. I think the first time that happened to me in this situation, I thought it was literally something woke me up. Didn't realize it was the insomnia. Oh. Automatic reaction there. Right. And it's absolutely freezing. Right. Well, let's see. Well, one thing we ought to do, have a quick check-in, see if I need to fix any of my clothing, any more of my clothing. Decent actions repair. Of course. This is just making time for the next 4 minutes or so. Why did that heal? Oh, because how did that heal my sprain risk? Because the cloth that I used is still there. It's just been added to the sock. Or am I misunderstanding this? 92%. 95, 93, 100, 97, 92. Where's my other? Oh, there. All right. I remember, most of you have probably never heard of Gerald Durrell. He was a naturalist. Oh grief, back in the day, got his start in the 60s. He was something of a favorite, of a hero of mine, until I found out what an unpleasant person he was. But he writes about an occasion where he was going to, basically taking one of those little island hopping planes to go from one island to another, looking to find some animal. I think it was literally an animal called a pink pigeon. And their luggage was too heavy. So they sat down and they ate all the fruit they'd brought to lure this animal in. And as he pointed out, he didn't understand why it made any difference. Just because they'd reduced the luggage weight to the acceptable point, it wouldn't have made any difference, because all the fruit was now inside the crew that was going to the island. I suppose there might have been some savings due to uneaten skins. Right, well, I don't think there's much I can do, really, for filler, so I will start bringing this to an end. And so next time, we will either go after, which will be Monday, next time we will either go after the cougar or the bear, because I do need a good chunk of food, because I'm almost out and what I've got will not last that long. If you want another dose of me, I will be back this evening in 8 hours. Yep, 8 hours. I'm not actually sure what I'm streaming. The evenings have gotten slightly chaotic lately. I even streamed Minecraft last night. That poor lonely wolf on the ice over there. That reminds me. If we go after the cougar, there's 2 wolves off in that direction I need to deal with. So thank you everybody for watching, all 124 of you. It is much appreciated. If anybody wants to convert those views into likes and subscriptions, that would be very helpful. Thank you very much. Help the channel to grow and all the rest. Hope you all have a very good week. And I'm about to go off and really raise my blood pressure by installing Linux drivers for a GPU. Well, for Vulkan. I hope you all have... Did I say have a good week? Have a good week. I will see you all next time.